Welcome to the Jerusalem of Holland. Registration's at the far end of Tourist Avenue. Just follow the crowd. We're all Jews here. Germans let us run the place. That's S barracks. Watch out you don't end up there. The place is a little dirty, but we've got everything you need to make yourself comfortable. We've got lots of work to keep you busy.
What are we going to do? We're already filled up. It's no good.
Things don't look so bad. Make ourselves useful, stick it out.
Next. Name?
Frank. Otto Frank. This is my wife Edith and my daughters Anne and Margot.
S barracks.
If I may, I'd like to request that my daughters be assigned to kitchen duties.
I can do anything. I'm very handy.
No privileges for criminals of S barracks.
May I ask of what crime we're accused?
Failure to report when ordered. Next.
Not a crime, sir.
Next.
It's not a crime, sir.
Next.
It doesn't make us criminals, sir.
So then Fred Astaire takes Ginger Rogers in his arms and they dance and dance and dance.
Hi. Before the war, she went to every movie she could.
I can't wait to see all the pictures I missed.
Thanks to all her magazines, she already knows all the plots by heart.
They can't touch us. I heard one of the other women talking. She said the Allies have taken Paris and they're marching through Belgium now.
Is that the latest from the JPA?
What's the JPA?
The Jewish press agency. Every day a different rumor. The Allies are here, there, everywhere. They say there hasn't been a transport in 2 months. Maybe there's hope.
There's always hope, Yanni. As long as we work hard. That's my father's motto. Work and hope. And then Mrs. Quackenbush began to quack. She quacked, and she quacked, and she quacked. "Stop that infernal quacking," cried the swan. And he put his wings over his ears. But Mrs. Quackenbush did not stop. Not until the big black swan flew away. She waited to see if the swan would come back, but he never did. So she gathered her ducklings around her, and together they swam off happily ever after. And do you know what they sang? That's right. Quack, quack, quack.
They love your stories.
Do you think you could arrange for me to visit more often?
I'll try. They don't have parents to tell them stories anymore.
When we're liberated, I'm going to get all the paper I can find and start my stories over again. Did I tell you I was working on a novel?
No. I think so.
Well, I was. I didn't know how to finish it, but now I do. I can't wait to get started again. It's going to be a romance, but not sentimental, mind you. I've grown too old for that. Do you remember how you told me once that you were ashamed of being Jewish?
The chosen people. Chosen for what? This?
We've suffered before and it's only made us stronger. One day people will look up to us.
Yeah, there's only of us left.
I used to take so much for granted. Like the sky. Do you see those stars? We had a club called the Little Dipper once. Jackie, Hannah, Sanna, and me. 1 star for each of us.
And which one were you?
That one.
Well, I should have known.
Tomorrow a transport will leave this camp.
Quiet!
The ODs are preparing lists. Inmates selected for this transport will be allowed to take with them all belongings surrendered upon arrival. I look forward to personally seeing you off and wishing you bon voyage.
Back to your barracks, now!
Must be something you can do. You've got to keep us off their lists.
The string in this camp I haven't tried to pull. The only language they understand is barter. We've got nothing to trade. I'm not sure it would do any good even if we had.
The Jew traitors here are worse than the Nazis. Saving their own skins.
In their place, you'd do something different.
They're like Job, waiting in the ashes while they play God.
No, it was different for Job. Job didn't have to squat like an animal in front of strangers. Job was not driven from his homeland, and Job could argue back.
Attention! Get in line! Step forward when your name is called! Brandesiani!
Lubinsky, Isaac.
Brandes Liente!
Frank, Otto.
Frank Margot! Frank Hollander, Edith!
Van Pels, Herman.
Frank Annelies!
Van Pels, Peter.
Van Pels Rötgen, Auguste!
Pfeffer, Fritz.